I think the SWO community is one of the strongest communities we have in the Navy.
It's so dynamic. You can go from boat operations to flight quarters to working in the engine room and going to stand watch in combat as TAO.
Overall SWO life, I think there's a lot of potential that we don't really tap into.
I look forward to command.
Hopefully in the White House. However, I know that's a really hard slate.
My most favorite is just being, forward deployed, right? I love it. Being able to train sailors, being a CT, by trait, being able to, collect on adversary targets and be able to do my job and train sailors.
We were doing BIM decks earlier, and, we got, kill this, kill that, protect this, make this decision, get this report. And, all these different things, and it's literally like a team sport.
Deck plate leadership. Day one, you can start impacting and influence members within your division, then your department, and now at a command-wide level.
Building, fixing, and being on deployment. The one thing that I don't like is the long hours and being away from home.
Today, the service force is way more inclusive. You're able to do way more things as a SWO.
I think that we're much more engaged on the big questions.
Coming aboard a ship as a department head and then seeing the caliber of officers that are coming through, I'm like, this is fantastic.
The 3-day stretch where we had 2 major straight transits and a sea and anchor detail, and we made it through those. No one was hurt, no one was unsafe, and so.
A lot of, when I first got onto an LCS, a lot of people had told me that, well, we were supposed to be in Bahrain maybe about 5-6 years ago and we never gotten there, and we probably were never going to do it. But being the officer deck, pulling the ship into Bahrain was probably the best thing I've ever done.
I like working with sailors. I think I have the ability to at least be able to read where those strengths and weaknesses are, because I think that's key in our job.
I'm new, and I feel like if I was 100% confident in anything, I'm not willing to learn. So if I keep a humble mindset, be humble abode, then I'll be willing to learn anything that someone can teach me.
For us JOs, we can't be what we don't see. If we don't see the higher-ups doing work-life balance and they promote it and they stay late, we guilt ourselves into that. So how do we become that?
So I think some of the areas that we can improve upon as a community is with scheduling. And I find that that is the hardest part of being a SWO, as a schedule that is always in flux.
Every day there seems to be a lot of red tape in order to get to do the things that we need to do, which understandably that happens in every community, but I feel like for SWOs there's definitely a lot of stuff in the way of making decisions and doing just normal things that we'd like to do to help out our sailors.